All right, let's get this show started.
In today's news, Khamzat CHIMAEV runs into Caio Borralho. Caio's team just posted a clip to his YouTube sharing an interaction he had with fellow middleweight contender Khamzat CHIMAEV. Check this.
How are you, brother? Long time no see you, brother. How are you feeling?
Good, bro.
You good? You strong, brother. Yeah.
Last time, bro, I seen you going good for you.
Yeah.
Bro. Let's call Rolex.
No Rolex, brother. No Rolex. Yeah. How are you?
Good,
You good? Good to see you. Yeah.
Just
Just here to see you fight, brother. You know. Good seeing you. Yeah. You feeling good? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Let's go, brother. You need to. Yeah. Yeah. You'll be a good fight. Yeah. Good seeing you, brother. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Yeah. If you need anything from me, just let me know. Yeah. Always. How are you?
Eddie Alvarez confirms ILIA Topuria KO'd 3 of his teammates. Earlier this year, Gilbert Burns shared a story of how ILIA Topuria came to his gym and knocked out his teammates. Now, in an interview with Coach Tim Welch, Alvarez confirmed that this really happened, sharing his perspective on the story.
I heard through my Kill Cliff buddies like that he went over there and buried he knocked out 3 guys in a training camp, and the Dagestanis couldn't take him down. He was taking them down. So these are I overhear things in training, and I'm more concerned with the training than I am the fight, because the fight you only get a little bit of time to display what you got. But in training, when you're relaxed and doing these things consistently, it's to hear he went down to Kill Cliff and knocked out three of his training partners and was willingly taking down the Dagestani guys. It's man, what holes are we dealing with? Because he just dealt with the volume and the endurance of Max Holloway, right? If I'm hearing he's really difficult to take down, his jiu-jitsu, he started his career just subbing guys. So this guy's a weapon all over.
Mike Tyson opens up on his matchup against Jake Paul. The 57-year-old Tyson will be making his return to the boxing ring for the first time in almost 4 years in an exhibition bout against Jake Paul that is set for November 15th. This will be his first fight since battling fellow boxing legend Roy Jones Jr., which ended up in a split draw. Now, Tyson met up with Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo on the Pound for Pound podcast and dismissed age as a major factor in his upcoming fight and shared his interesting perspective on the concept of aging.
How do you break down a kid like that? He's got the youth.
Well, first of all, you don't know how old you are. Somebody told you how old you are. Julius Caesar had a big ego. He wanted the extra month, so he said, I'm going to create July. So how old are you? These people are creating months and years to make people a certain particular age. You really don't know how old you are. You don't know how old. I don't know how old I am. People design their own calendar. So we don't know how old we are. We know what people tell us how old we are. We know what people tell us we should be retired by this age. That's what they tell us. Our man's biggest downfall is to believe he has limitations. And that's what we do when we believe we're a certain amount of age. I don't think I'm 58. Do you think I feel 58? When I'm fighting them young niggas in the gym and they're bashing me, them big strong motherfuckers, I'm bashing them back. You think I feel 58? You think they're not trying to hurt me in that gym?
Yeah.
So they can get a reputation?
Yeah.
Young 30, 28-year-old motherfuckers.
Yeah.
No, they ain't getting nothing.
Stipe Miocic talks about his retirement plans. During a recent appearance on BSing with Jake Paul, Miocic said he's still uncertain about retirement after his fight with Jones, adding that he will be in a better position to make a decision after their fight.
Is this your last fight regardless of the outcome?
I don't know, man. I say it every time. After every fight, I think about retiring. So, we'll see. Right now, I'm just going to worry about the fight. I'm not going to worry about it after it until it happens.
Stipe also discussed how he currently feels in the lead up to their clash.
I feel good, man. It's a great fight, man. I'm excited. Honestly, it's finally here. It's supposed to happen last year. Unfortunately, injury took it away. But we're here. We're 3 weeks away, and I'm ready, man. I'm pumped, and I keep quiet. I focus on task at hand. Just worry about my fight, baby. That's all I worry about.
Aspinall plans to cause a scene during UFC 309's fight week. Both Stipe Miocic and Jones have hinted at retirement after the fight at UFC 309, but Aspinall has plans to try and prevent that by making the most of his unique situation. In a recent video posted to his YouTube channel, Aspinall, who's the backup fighter for the Stipe Jones fight, said he will show up to the event and try to stir up the pot to hopefully convince the winner to accept his challenge.
What is the plan for New York?
What's the plan? Turn up, do some media, cause a few scenes here and there, and try and make the winner stick around and fight me, hopefully. And just see what happens, really. I just want to see, you know what, I'm really interested how both guys look in the fight. That's really interesting for me. Up close, especially up close, because it's a little bit different than on the TV. I want to go up close and see what these guys look like in live action. Do you know what I mean? How are they moving? What are they doing? You can see little differences in real life than you can on the TV, and I'm looking forward to that.
Derrick Lewis feels embarrassed for his crazy post-fight speeches. Speaking to MMA Today ahead of Saturday's clash against talented striker Jonathan Deniz, Lewis revealed his favorite moment from inside the octagon and explained why we won't be seeing any crazy post-fight behavior from him no more.
It was none of those. I'm so embarrassed about all of that stuff I said post-fight. I'm like embarrassed because I go to my kids' school now, and I'll be going there and the kids be saying stuff like that. I'll be so embarrassed. I can't believe the kids even saying stuff like that. And so I'm like, man, I'm not going to do anything like that no more. I'm not going to take my shorts off no more. I'm not doing none of that. But one of my favorite moments, it got to be knocking out Volkov. That was about it. So it was the last few seconds. I was going into that fight and saying that, man, it'd be cool to have one of those Rocky type fights because he looks like the guy from the Rocky movies. He's from Russia and I'm American, and I was like, I grew up watching Rocky, and it would be cool to have one of those Rocky moments. You know, he was beat my butt the first few rounds of the fight, then the Rocky music came on and I ended up knocking him out in the last few seconds of the fight. And hollering out my wife's name instead of Adrian.
Kamaru Usman offers to step in on short notice against Shavkat Rakhmonov. On Thursday, rumors began circulating that Belal Muhammad is injured and out of his first title defense against Shavkat Rakhmonov. Belal later confirmed the news on social media, writing, "Caught a bone infection in my foot, had to put a PICC line in my arm for IV antibiotics for the next 6 weeks with no physical activity. Allah's plan is the best plan. I'm sorry to everyone that were coming to see me. I'll be back soon, inshallah." With Muhammad forced out of action, the December clash needs somebody to armor up and accept a fight against the nomad, Shavkat Rakhmonov. Reports are suggesting that former champ Kamaru Usman may step in for a chance to fight for the interim championship belt. Usman's even reposted the same smirk emote tweet he posted back when he accepted a last-minute fight against Khamzat CHIMAEV. However, if it's not Usman who fights Shavkat, then both Alex Pereira and Magomed Ankalaev have shown interest in competing as UFC 310's main event. Ankalaev tweeted, "I spoke to my manager. If the UFC need me for December 7th, I am all in. Let's go." Who would you like to see fight for UFC 310's main event? Usman vs Shavkat or Pereira vs Ankalaev? Let us know in the comments below. It's time for today's top memes. Third place was posted by MMA Fan. Second place was posted by Amazing Childhood. And the top pick was posted by Robert. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.